Well, some 20 years ago or so, been on the air about 25 years, so it might even be 25 years ago. I had gone through the process of coaching and counseling people getting out of debt on a one-on-one basis when I was just starting on the radio, quarter of a century ago. And even though I'm a big-time math nerd, I had discovered that debt, what Larry Burkett used to say, is not the problem. It is the symptom of the problem. The problem is the behaviors. You're disorganized, you buy crap you can't afford with money you don't have to impress people you don't really like. Debt is not the problem. It's the symptom of the person in your mirror, the person in my mirror. If I can get the guy in my mirror to behave, he can be skinny and rich, but he's got issues. And that's what we've learned a long, long time ago. And so I quit using only math to do personal finance, because personal finance is more about behavior than it is about math. Math is not the problem. An example is, what you pay in commissions on your investments is not the problem. The fact that you put nothing into your investments is the problem. As a matter of fact, there's a key piece of research from the investment world that shows that 74% of the reason people have successful retirement plans is what's called savings rate, meaning they actually put money into savings. It's not the rate of return, and it's not the expenses, and it's not the type of investment, and it's not how complicated it is. It's just that they put money in there. I met with an NFL player, stopped by my office meeting with one of my guys about 3 or 4 weeks ago. He stopped by here, and he had $1.6 million in cash in the bank, making 1%. And he was ashamed. I said, "Why are you ashamed?" "Well, it doesn't feel very sophisticated." Well, dude, it's a whole heck of a lot more sophisticated than those people that don't have $1.6 million in the bank, because they started doing a bunch of, quote, sophisticated stuff, and they were more concerned about their sophistication than they were actually doing it. Doing it is what matters. All this theory, financial people are the world's worst about a bunch of dadgum theories. It's this theory, it's that theory, and they think this stuff is all somehow done in a vacuum. It's not done in a vacuum. It's done in the middle of the transmission going out and your daughter needing a prom dress. Life is messy, baby, and it's called personal finance. So we started teaching people to get the best way to get out of debt is to get some quick wins. The best way you get a quick win is you list your debts not highest interest rate to smallest to attack them. You list them smallest debt to largest, because when you pay off the little one, you have a "oh boy" moment, and then you pay off another one, you have a "oh yeah" moment, and then you have a "yeah baby" moment. As you go along, you get more excited, and you get more intense, and you get more focused, and we called that the debt snowball 25 years ago. Now, there are entire websites devoted to how stupid Dave Ramsey is because he can't do math. But I've gotten more people out of debt than any 73 of those idiots put together. So now we know it's okay, though, because it has just come out, the Harvard Business Review. Our research suggests that people are more motivated to get out of debt, not only by concentrating on one account, but also by beginning with the smallest. 25 years and 5 million people been through Financial Peace University. 13 million people listen to this show. 10.5 million people have bought our books. And Harvard Business Review has discovered that our research suggests that people are more motivated to get out of debt, not only by concentrating on one account, but by also beginning with the smallest. We found that consumers who concentrated their repayments on one of their several accounts paid down more of their credit card debt than those who disperse their repayments equally across multiple accounts. With evidence that repayment strategy influences debt repayment amounts, we conducted 3 experiments to investigate the psychological mechanisms underlying these results. See, I knew it, but I graduated from college at a state school, so University of Tennessee just doesn't make you smart enough to be able to do this. So I'm so glad Harvard Business Review has come along and figured this crap out for us, because we just didn't know it already. Participants who had been assigned to a more concentrated strategy, paying off one or just a few accounts at a time, did indeed perceive greater progress toward their goal of getting out of debt, which in turn enhanced their motivation to succeed. See, I just couldn't say it that beautifully. I just said people get fired up when they pay off debt and they keep going. That's what I said. I'm from Tennessee, though. Focusing on paying down the account with the smallest balance tends to have the most powerful effect on people's sense of progress. You know why? Because they have progress. You guys are freaking geniuses up there at Harvard, man. I'm so glad you guys figured this out, because none of the rest of us knew what was going on. And man, the next time one of these people that, is 28 years old and lives in their mother's basement writes a blog about how stupid Dave Ramsey is, I'll just send them the Harvard Business Review, and I'm sure that'll settle the debate. Personal finance, folks, is 80% behavior. It's only 20% head knowledge. You want to know what's wrong with your money? You're the problem. That's the bad news. The great news is you're the solution. And you don't live in Russia. You live in the United States of America, where you get to choose to change right now. You ready? Change. Ready? Set. Go. Ta-da! You're different. Just because you decided to be. It's magical. It's amazing. You just get to decide. I was stupid yesterday. Today I'm not stupid anymore. You can just decide not to do stupid anymore. Oh, my parents were stupid. I don't care about your parents. I'm talking about you. You get to decide. And you don't have to have a master's degree in finance to figure this crap out. And you don't even have to have attended Harvard Business School. You just have to live on less than you make, a concept Congress can't grasp. And you can decide to do that. Ready, set, go. You're now cooking at home and you're not eating out. Ready, set, go. You start buying term insurance instead of whole life and getting ripped off. Ready, set, go. You don't fleece your cars. You buy used cars and you pay cash. Ready, set, go. You go to everydollar.com and you get on a budget and you agree on your spending with your spouse. Ready, set, go. You save an emergency fund. Ready, set, go. You can do this. And regular people do it every day. Long before Harvard Business Review had a clue we were all out here. As a matter of fact, they still don't know we're here. Shh. Don't tell them.